Well, it's time! It's time! It's Nation time! For over 17 years, we have brought you some of the most original content anywhere. And now is your chance to join the Nation. Exclusively here on YouTube. Click that subscribe button right now. Make sure you hit the like button when you're watching the videos. And hit that bell notification so you know when we go live. Make sure you follow us on Twitter as well. We are One Nation.
Oh yes, Dano's in here. Very nice, very evil, very famous. You are watching the channel that is very nice and very evil. The Nation Network. Isn't that good? Yes, it's true. If you're not watching the Nation Network housing, you are. Wait for it. Wait for it. Cursed.
Welcome, wrestling fans, back to the Nation Network. This is Smackdown, the first one since WrestleMania. What is going to happen with the Bloodline? They walked into WrestleMania with all the gold, and they walked out with nothing. You know that Roman Reigns, that's not going to sit well with a tribal chief. You've heard about the Forbidden Door, but what happens when you open that door? More importantly, what happens when you step inside? Find out tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, when Vince McSham of the Nation Network invades WrestleSense only on Blazed Radio. For over 15 years, the Nation Network has brought you the greatest wrestling action anywhere. The best of the past, the present, and the future. And now, with 2K22, we take the next step together as a nation. Oh, yeah! What you gonna do, man, when the Nation Network runs wild on you? All right, wrestling fans, we are ready to... It's supposed to be Elias against Shinsuke Nakamura. What the hell is this? Is that who I think it is? That's not even...
The following contest is scheduled for
Wait a minute.
one fall. Making his way to the ring.
That's Elias.
Florida, weighing in at 200.
Is that Elias?
Pounds,
I think it is. Holy cow, how bad did Lesnar beat him up? The last time we saw Elias was on Monday Night Raw before WrestleMania. Brock Lesnar made a statement at the hands of Elias, and we know he took some serious shots to the head, but what the hell is this? He thinks he's Macho Man. He thinks he's a Macho Man. No way. Yeah, he thinks he's a Macho Man. Look at him. They might have to do some more evaluation. He might not be ready to return to the ring quite yet. Hey, he's got a non-title match against Shinsuke Nakamura. I'll bet in his mind he thinks he's the former Intercontinental Champion. King Nakamura making his way down to the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Smackdown after WrestleMania, so what the hell? Anything goes.
And his opponent from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, King Nakamura.
I wonder if he was expecting to see in the ring what he's about to be looking at, because I'm still trying to take this in right now. I love it. I freaking love it. Ladies and gentlemen, only on the Nation. I'll tell you what. And speaking of the Nation, get ready for the crossover everybody's been waiting for. Tonight, live 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only on Blaze Radio. Vince McMahon will be joining the team to discuss, well, hell, you're going to have to tune in to find out what. I'll tell you what, it's going to be one hell of a night tonight, starting right now. Get a look at Elias. I think Lesnar did a lot of damage to him. There's no two ways. You can't be the same after a match with Brock Lesnar, but I think he's even less the same than he was. Well, Shinsuke Nakamura was definitely planning on going up against Elias, but he might have to change his game plan because Elias is wrestling as if he's the Macho Man. And now going after the arm. This match might be over very quickly. Macho Man Elias Shohu. What is that? What is that? That's a name that we saw during the opening graphics. And he is poised right now, is King Nakamura from that top rope to do some serious damage. Oh, he got caught. Hey, I'm calling him the Macho Man, man. Who am I to argue with the guy? I don't know right now if Randy Savage is rolling over in his grave or cheering for this one. Oh, I got a feeling he's having a great time. Back elbow to the chin of the Intercontinental Champion. And again, the title is not on the line here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, WrestleMania, what a night it was. Unless you remember the Bloodline. Yeah, it didn't turn out so well for them now, did it? They walked in with all the gold, and they walked out with absolutely nothing. Couldn't happen to nicer guys. We know one thing, the Tribal Chief has been fit to be tied. I saw him in the back. I tried to ask him a question. Not only did he ignore me, he made it clear he did not want any part of a conversation with me, and I was not there to argue with him. There's a slam, and now look at this. What's he doing? The Macho Elias. What are we going to call this guy? He's going to the top rope. Elbow drop, finding the mark, and he goes for the cover. King Nakamura's in trouble. No, I thought he pulled it off. I thought he pulled it off as well. Came very close. Macho Man Elias going to work here. Fans, if you're just joining us, the last time we saw Elias in the ring was Monday Night Raw before WrestleMania. He took a drubbing at the hands of Brock Lesnar, and it would appear that there was some head damage in that match. Belly to back suplex, nicely done by the Intercontinental Champion. That title might not be on the line, but I'll tell you what. He caught him with that meteor, and now he's going to go for the cover. Well, it looked like he was going to go for the cover, but instead hammered away on the head of the Macho Man. Elias collar and elbow gets out of trouble, at least for that moment. Now Shinsuke reining in those knees, having a lot of impact with them, and now stretching out the already injured arm. It is going to be a tremendous night of action here, ladies and gentlemen, not just on SmackDown, but 8 o'clock tonight. You'll want to check us out on Blaze Radio. WrestleSense like you've never seen it before. And he drives the knee to the head. Will that be too much? And he got him. No, he kicked out. He managed just barely to kick out, and Shinsuke Nakamura cannot believe it. Yeah, it's King Nakamura to you. Make sure you get it right. Nobody home. Elias somehow able to get out of trouble. Has him up in the air, going for the slam. Couldn't hold the weight. And now a chop block to the knee. Ran in there with an elbow. No contact was made. And now, oh, look at that back heel kick to the head. That's going to do it. Whatever Lesnar left behind might be taken away right now. Has him up again, bringing him over, and dropping him throat first. King Nakamura feeling it now. Big clothesline, and another clothesline. Swing and a miss. And this time Nakamura able to duck it out. All the way to the floor, and now the action spilling outside the ring. Going after the arm again, and Nakamura has it on there. He's tapping out, but it's on the floor. It doesn't count. What is he doing now? He's going under the ring. He's got a steel chair. Oh, and he uses it. That's it. He's going to be disqualified. Not sure that was the outcome he was looking for, but it's the one he's going to get. Fans, we'll be back with more SmackDown. Stay with us. You've heard about the Forbidden Door, but what happens when you open that door? More importantly, what happens when you step inside? Find out tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, when Vince McSham of the Nation Network invades WrestleSense only on Blaze Radio. All right, fans, time for some tag team action here on SmackDown.
One fall on the way to the ring at a combined weight of 403 pounds, Humberto Carrillo and Angel Garza.
Carrillo and Garza entering the ring, and I'll tell you what, if I were them, I wouldn't be looking forward to what's happening next. No, not at all. Not at all. They're going to be going up against a very focused, very upset. That's it.
And their opponents, accompanied by Paul Heyman at a combined weight of 479 pounds, Jimmy Uso and Jey Uso.
This is going to be something else. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome everyone joining us live on the Nation Network. Shout out to AEW David. Of course, Blaze Radio in the house, and we'll be seeing him later tonight as well. Jamon Scott, welcome aboard. Obi-Wan has joined us as well. Welcome, sir. And the WrestleSense podcast in the house as well. Jimmy and Jay, they are going to be absolutely looking to send a message out to the Viking Raiders. Considered an upset at WrestleMania by some, but maybe not by all, that they lost those tag team titles, and a lot of people wonder if that title loss affected the mentality of Roman Reigns heading into his match with Brock Lesnar. Carrillo starting to attack the referee. Not sure what his logic was in that. You can't win the match that way, as we just saw moments ago. There are rules here in the world of professional wrestling, albeit sometimes a bit skewed. Attacking the referee is a one-way ticket to the short end of the paycheck. He's got him up now and can't decide what he wants to do with him. Springboard comes off and gets a lot of nothing right there. Went for that super kick, nobody home. Shoots him across the ring, and now he's in the corner that he probably would like to keep him in as much as possible. There's a tag made double team coming up right now. Drop kick, Angel connecting on that one perfectly. Hits springboard, comes off and connects. We talked about the Usos trying to send a message tonight. This is probably not the one they wanted. Yeah, I have to agree. Right now, things not going their way at all. Got him by the back now, looking to bring him over there. Into the corner he goes, back elbow, finds its mark. And now there's an Irish whip. Driving that headbutt. I'm not even sure that was what they were trying for, but it worked. Went for a big clothesline, nobody home that time. Oh, what a reversal! Are you kidding me? He's gonna feel that in the morning. He's gonna feel it in the morning. He's gonna feel it in the afternoon. He's gonna feel it next week. Double super kick, and this is not going well right now. And we knew that they were gonna have an uphill battle tonight, but now they are starting to know it as well. Spine buster, and he really racked him with that one. Ladies and gentlemen, we know that we're going to be seeing or hearing from Roman Reigns at some point in time tonight. He's here in the building. Backstabber. He caught the leg and now going to make him pay the price. James has got him now, turns him in. He still can't get him to go into that corner. 2K, nice job. Nice job, guys. Guess you have to escort them there. Another Irish whip, and again, nothing happening. What the hell is this? There's a tag made. And now Jimmy in the ring. Oh, look at this. Oh, he was getting ready to unload. Superman punch. He's got the referee. He's taking everybody down now. Look at this. You want to talk about a man on a mission? Has him up in the air. He's going to go for a tombstone pile driver. What the hell was that? Not sure what it was, but it worked. And a desperation tag made. And a tremendous clothesline doing the damage. Caught him up in a Samoan drop. Turns him around, go for the DDT, nice reversal. Angel Guard's able to somehow fight his way out of that one. He got lucky because I'll tell you right now, Usos was ready to go. He just continues to do the damage right now. Whether you're inside or outside the ring, making no difference whatsoever. Butterfly power bomb, and that one definitely taking an effect. And now a desperation tag is made. He had to get out of the ring when he did. Otherwise, this one may have been over. Nice duck out right there by Castillo. Power slam caught him. Float over the top with a DDT. Nicely done right there, and that's what it's all about. He's going to the top rope. Changes his mind, probably not a bad idea. Super kick down low. That one definitely taking the steam right out of the machine. Series of chops, and now he had him teed up, couldn't finish it up. Spanish Fly takes him all the way over. Ties him up in the ropes, and now is where you got to be really careful. Oh, disaster kick caught him in the head. But he kicks out on one, but you know that that's going to have a lasting effect right there. Writhing in pain on the canvas right now. It's going to take some time for the cobwebs to clear. Tried to get him up in here, couldn't hold the weight. And now walking him over to that corner. Head first into the turnbuckle he goes. There's that tag made, and now the double team coming up by the Usos. There it is. Takes him off the top rope. Paying too much attention to the man who was not legal, and now he's paying the price for that. Uso going all the way up to the top rope. This could be problem time. Headbutt connects, hooks the leg. Will that be enough? It would have been enough except for the save. Rolls him up from behind, comes up. Oh, what a super kick to the head that was. Paul Heyman at ringside looking down on this one. Tremendous splash, and that took all of the life right out of him. Goes for the cover, hooks the leg. That should be all she wrote. There's one, there's two, and puts him away. An emphatic victory for the Usos. Well, we take a look back at this one. Give me a break. The Usos came out here to make a statement, and I don't think anybody can argue with the fact that that's exactly what they did. The Bloodline, they are clearly reeling from what took place at WrestleMania. Now the question is, what limit will they go to?
Here are your winners, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos.
Stay around, fans. Plenty more action still to come. Waiting to see Roman Reigns tonight. The Tribal Chief is in the building, and you know he's got something to say. You've heard about the Forbidden Door, but what happens when you open that door? More importantly, what happens when you step inside? Find out tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, when Vince McSham of the Nation Network invades WrestleSense only on Blazed Radio. Wise man. Yes, my Tribal Chief. Explain to me what happened at WrestleMania. We had a plan. We were supposed to walk away with all of the gold. Now, the Bloodline has nothing. My trouble, Chief, I'm sorry. I know things didn't go out the way we wanted them to, but remember, we have a return clause. At Payback, you'll be the new unified world champion. And Jimmy and Jay, they'll have the tag team titles. I start to wonder, are you still the advocate of the head of the table? Or are you still loyal to Brock Lesnar? No, my tribal chief, how can you say that? You know that I'm committed to the Bloodline. I promise you the titles will come back to the family at Payback. I sure hope you're right. Because if they don't, your biggest problem won't be Brock Lesnar. Your biggest problem will be the tribal chief. Please don't say that. I promise you, you'll see. At Payback, we'll get it all back. And you will be the reigning, undisputed champion. I sure hope so. For your sake. Well, it's time! It's time! It's Nation time! For over 17 years, we have brought you some of the most original content anywhere. And now is your chance to join the Nation. Exclusively here on YouTube. Click that subscribe button right now. Make sure you hit the like button when you're watching the videos and hit that bell notification so you know when we go live. Make sure you follow us on Twitter as well. We are One Nation. You've heard about the Forbidden Door, but what happens when you open that door? More importantly, what happens when you step inside? Find out tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, when Vince McSham of the Nation Network invades WrestleSense only on Blazed Radio. From the channel that has brought you some of the most memorable fan-fed moments over the last 17 years, the Nation Network now gives you the opportunity to show your support for the Nation. Choose one of the 3 following designs as your favorite, posted in the comments below, and that may very well be the first shirt rolled out to support the Nation Network. Here's your opportunity to get behind the Nation. Join the Nation Network.
Oh yes, Danhausen here. Very nice. Very evil. very famous. You are watching the channel that is very nice and very evil. The Nation Network. Isn't that good? Yes, it's true. If you're not watching the Nation Network housing, you are... Wait for it. Wait for it. Cursed.
You've heard about the Forbidden Door, but what happens when you open that door? More importantly, what happens when you step inside? Find out tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, when Vince McSham of the Nation Network invades WrestleSense only on Blazed Radio. Ladies and gentlemen, we're experiencing some technical difficulties. Thank you, 2K, for being a piece of shit. We'll be back in just a moment. Stay with us. This is what you get when 2K doesn't want to have the women's match on next. Now for anything 2K, this is just advertising your product. Almost a month and a half in, and you still haven't patched all these fucking mistakes. Crashing people's systems left and right. All right, while I'm waiting for that shit to get fixed, let's go take a look what's happening on the board here. Break the doors down. I love it. Christopher Hope is sneaking in there. Welcome aboard, buddy. Ricky, welcome aboard. The network housing, indeed, yeah. All right, thank you very much. Network housing, yeah. Very nice, but very evil. All right, I think it's almost back up and running. Give me a minute. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back finally. Smackdown brought to you by the fine folks at 2K that can single-handedly screw up a wet dream. Well, let's get ready. We got the Maharaja in the house. Jinder Mahal, we haven't seen him in quite some time here on The Nation. And when you want to make a statement, no better way than to come out here against a former world champion and a man who stands head and shoulders above most.
Making his way to the ring from Punjab, India, weighing in at 238 pounds, Jinder Mahal!
Jinder Mahal getting ready to come into the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize. We had a ladies match scheduled for tonight, but 2K simply said, fuck you. So, after crashing it 2 times and then having to back up the external drive, we decided that we were just going to scrap that match for tonight. Jinder Mahal getting ready to go up against one of the top contenders for the unified world champion. Well, we heard earlier on from Roman Reigns, and Paul Heyman was given a hell of an ultimatum, wasn't he? Roman Reigns made no bones about it. Get the job done. I want this guy at Payback, and he's not taking no for an answer. Well, he's the former champion, therefore he gets a title return match. Well, there's no arguing that, but I do think the reigning champion has a little bit of say in things. Well, we speak of former champions. Here's one of them right now.
And his opponent from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
Indeed, ladies and gentlemen, Drew McIntyre is the real deal. At one point in time, he was called the Chosen One. It took him a while to get there, but he did reach the top. He reached the brass ring that so many people talk about. Everybody's road to the top is a little bit different. His took some time to get there, but you know what? You can't appreciate the view from the mountaintop if you haven't been in the valley. He has been in the valley. He's been to the top, and he is climbing his way right back up that mountain. I don't doubt for a moment he'll reach the top. Standing in his way right now, however, is the Maharaja himself. Bell sounds, action's underway, and here we go. Action starts up, referee watching as he takes him straight down. Head first into the mat. Jinder Mahal now takes him into the turnbuckle, and he hammered that buckle pretty hard. And a lot of people don't realize, you look at Drew McIntyre, he's a big guy. He's like 6'8". Legit 250, 260. I don't know what they announced him at, but he's a mass of humanity, and what an athlete. Look at the way he's put together. It's like an unfair advantage for anyone he gets in the ring with. No doubt about it. As he is now manhandling. We got 2 former world champions in the ring. Let's call it the way it is. This could easily be the main event of the evening. Well, technically it is. Kicks out the back door. We know we're going to be hearing from Paul Heyman here shortly. Reverse suplex, face first, took him into the canvas, and now Drew McIntyre hoisting him back up off the canvas and throws him across the ring. And does it with no effort. He makes it look easy. Fans, if you haven't already clicked on that like button, do it right now. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe. Join the nation. Jinder Mahal now unloading with some heavy rights and lefts. He's got Drew McIntyre in trouble and down on the canvas as he goes to the choke. Referee is standing by, not doing a damn thing. Yeah, I'm not sure if the referee's thinking about maybe he's got to go shopping after tonight. Maybe he's got to pick up some groceries. He's not paying attention to what the hell's happening right in front of him. You know, earlier on tonight we saw A couple of these in-ring performers taking liberties with... What the hell is this? I have no idea. Wait a minute. Jinder Mahal taking advantage of that distraction, and I'm not sure what that was. Man, he almost got away with one right there, too, but Drew McIntyre was too close to the ropes. Collar and elbow tie up and now going up in the air with a suplex, takes him down. We saw so many moments at WrestleMania. The return to the WWE of Cody Rhodes. Well, that wasn't the only return. You know, we talked about a lot of things tonight. One thing we haven't talked about, indeed, the return of The Fiend and how WrestleMania ended for Brock Lesnar on less than a celebratory note. Going for a lag effort. He was in the middle of celebrating. He was in the middle of celebrating, and that's when it all fell apart. The Fiend showed up from nowhere, attacks him with his own championship title. Did enough damage where he wasn't able to show up on Monday Night Raw the next night. You got to think, if you're Brock Lesnar, you're looking for The Fiend. Well, we heard from him on Monday Night Raw what was going through his mind, what is continuing to go through his mind. As, wait a minute, get ready for this. Oh, that's it. He called it. Lights out and a big win for Drew McIntyre. Claymore knockout. That's the way it works. You don't get up from the Claymore. Welcome back to Smackdown. As we take a look back, that was a move he put a lot of people away with right there, and that almost did it. Mahal able to kick out from that one, but not from the last. Fans stick around, plenty more still to come. We'll be back right after this. You've heard about the Forbidden Door, but what happens when you open that door? More importantly, what happens when you step inside? Find out tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, when Vince McSham of the Nation Network invades WrestleSense only on Blazed Radio. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. And I am the advocate for the future undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, your tribal chief, Roman Reigns. Paul Heyman in the ring, and he's got something on his mind. Now, as everybody knows, anytime a champion puts his title on the line, as my advocate did at WrestleMania, you always have what we call a contingency plan. There's always a champion's return match. And I can tell you right now that my client has every intention of cashing that in at Payback. That's right. Roman Reigns will become the unified champion at Payback. Now, I understand that Brock Lesnar is probably not going to want to do that. However, due to legal, contractual obligations, he really has no choice.
Oh my God! Be careful what you ask for! The Beast Incarnate is here! For the first time since WrestleMania, the new unified heavyweight champion of the world, Brock Lesnar, is here! And if I'm Paul Heyman, I might be thinking about leaving the ring right now. There's no doubt about it, he wants to get some of Paul Heyman.
Hey, Paul. What's the matter? You look a little nervous. Now, Brock, I'm just going to say something right now. If you even think about putting your hands on me, you better realize you're going to be going up against some lawyers. I mean, you might be bigger than me, but I can tell you right now, my lawyers are a whole lot more Jewish than yours. Relax, little man. I'm not going to touch you tonight. But I do have some news for you. It's true that there is a return match clause in the contract, and Roman will get a return match for the Unified Championship. You know, the one I beat him for at WrestleMania. But I'm not so sure it's going to happen at Payback. What are you talking about? Roman Reigns is taking his return match at Payback. It just says that I have to give him a return match. It doesn't say when. And I know that probably causes some problems for you. I overheard Roman having that conversation with you earlier tonight. And it sounds to me like if you don't get him that match at Payback, you don't have to really worry about me now, do you? I can just sit back and watch him destroy you and get the same satisfaction. Well, almost. You can't do that. I will get every lawyer in the world. You are going to defend that title at Payback. Mark my words. Well, I'll tell you what. I don't see a reason for us to get lawyers involved. We're old friends. So here's how it works. Next week, I want Roman Reigns in a handicap match. And then I will give him that return match at Payback. Why in the world would the tribal chief agree to having a handicap match against you and a partner of your choosing? Why would he do that? He wouldn't. I am going to be in the handicap side. It'll be Roman Reigns and a member of the bloodline of my choosing against me. Let me see if I get this straight. It's going to be Roman Reigns and another member of the bloodline against you next week, and then we're guaranteed that you'll defend the title at Payback. That's exactly what I just said. You've got a deal. Paul, don't you want to know who I'm choosing as his partner? You said it's a member of the bloodline. Doesn't matter if it's Jimmy or Jay. Either one of them is going to be a perfect partner, and I don't like your odds. Actually, it's any member of the Bloodline. I'm choosing you.
Wait a minute. You can't do that.
Next week, it's going to be Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman against Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar has just taken over the booking job. Then we're going to have a very special after the bell. Open mic. Stay with us right here.
All right, everybody. Thank you for joining me for this stream. It almost went down the way I wanted it to. We were supposed to see Nikki going up against Charlotte, and I had a run-in booked. I don't even remember who it was at this moment. Oh, I do remember. I'm not going to give it away, so we'll do it some other time. And for whatever reason, this piece of shit game just wouldn't have it. Although now I'm starting to wonder. I wonder if it's because who was running in. I can't give it away right now, but I'm going to try again in the future, and if it does it again, then I'll know, and I'll tell you guys. I'll say one thing. It's one of those modded characters, so maybe that has something to do with it. It shouldn't, but it might. All right. I think we've said hi to everybody. I'm looking to see if I missed anybody, but I think we got everybody. Again, thank you so much for all the support. We're going to be doing something unique tonight, and that is I'll be jumping over there with Blazed as part of WrestleSense. Looking forward to that. We'll shoot the shit and see what all happens there. So join us over on Blaze Radio. Let me see if I got something here. Hold on a minute. I meant to do this earlier. Let's see if it's... Yeah, I think it's still there. Yeah. Boom. There's the link. I should have put that up earlier. My bad. That run there, like I said, first it crashed the game, but just sent me back to the main wallpaper, and I went to bring it back up again and crashed the game again, and third time around, it crashed it good, where it literally had to be force shut down the whole thing, and then it's got to take care of the exterior. Yeah, the exterior hard drive had to be rebooted, the whole 9 yards. What a mess. So, thank you, Obi-Wan. It's an uphill battle when it comes to anything with 2K in front of it. It's always an uphill battle. As you can see, now they took away the promos. I've had to find another way. But, man, it takes time to put those promos together now. It ain't like I can just rattle off script and stuff like that like I did in the past. First, I got to, shoot the scenes that I need. I got to cut them all together. What a hot mess. I won't be doing it all the time, but I needed it for the purpose of advancing this story. All right, everybody. Thank you once again. Appreciate all the input. I'm going to get ready because I got a date tonight. So make sure you guys are all there to join us as well. It's going to be a fun time. Like I said, the link is right down there on the bottom. Well, you shouldn't need that. You should already know about it. You should know where Blazed is. $8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, which is very short from now. An hour and a half away, 90 minutes. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. We'll be seeing you guys there real soon. Have a great night. See ya.
You've heard about the Forbidden Door, but what happens when you open that door? More importantly, what happens when you step inside? Find out tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, when Vince McSham of the Nation Network invades WrestleSense only on Blazed Radio.